You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Young and the Restless fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your weekly spoilers. I have a whole big pile of spoilers for you. These run from Monday, December 4th, all the way through Friday, December 8th. We have so much to unpack. Frontrunner storylines. We've got Newman angst. We've got Abbott drama. We have, alcoholic off the wagon. We've got bad daughters and secret romances. There is so much to unpack. I'm excited to bring it to you. If you haven't, please reach down and click subscribe so you don't miss any of our Young and the Restless updates. And now let's dig right in. On Monday, December 4th, season 51, episode 43, we have Nikki Newman basically wanting to keep drinking. She doesn't say this out loud, but she's making big, interested eyes at the liquor cart that is in the living room that they probably should have locked up when they got back, because she's been getting IV alcohol from her crazy granddaughter and her crazy granddaughter's aunt. Great aunt, I guess. So, yeah, Nikki definitely wants to keep drinking. Of course, they pushed her right off the wagon and she's an addict. So Jill grills Billy on Monday. She really wants him back at Chancellor Winters. She is seeing that there's not a lot of, chancellors over there, and she thinks that Jack has plenty of allies to defend Jabot, but that's not the same for her over at CW. So she is going to get Chance soon, but she wants Billy there too. I don't know if she's going to be able to talk him into it though. And Victor vows revenge on Jordan and Claire. And basically nobody but Victoria and Cole feel sorry for Claire. Victor does confirm on Monday that Jordan really is Eve's sister, and she was a nurse who was working at the local hospital there in Genoa City when baby Eve died. Also on Monday, Phyllis sees green when she catches Cricket and Danny kissing at the GCAC. I'm there to see the look on her face. Also on Monday, Summer talks to her mom and to Chelsea about her crush on Chance, but says it's unrequited. But of course, Phyllis encourages her to take what she wants, because that's what her mom always does. Tuesday, December 5th is season 51, episode 44. Victoria Newman has to make a big decision about her daughter, Claire Grace. And, Nikki was not very happy when Victoria says that she almost feels sorry for her. Her dad isn't moved as far as her dad is concerned because Claire did a bad thing to his darling, precious Nikki. She's a non-Newman. That's the end of it for him and for Nikki, but Victoria's not going to see it that way. At the end of Monday's episode and carrying over, I think, into Tuesday, we're going to see Victoria and Cole talking. They basically want to go talk to Claire some more. I'm sure they're going to want a DNA test just to firm things up. But Victoria is going to want to support her daughter, the daughter that she thought was dead for, 20 some odd years, and that she still loves, and she's going to try and redeem her. So we'll see. Meanwhile, Victor talks to Devon Hamilton and tells him, don't trust Nate Hastings. And I'm sure he's going to tell him why he fired him and all that sort of thing. Devon does have his guard up about Nate, but he did promise Mamie that they would give him another try at CW. So we'll just have to see, which is interesting because Nate gets tempted by other people later this week. Daniel Romalotti navigates things with Heather Stevens on Tuesday. She's in town. We know that Lily's going to be leaving soon because Crystal Callell, I haven't checked today to see if she's given birth, but she's definitely about to pop if she hasn't already. So she'll be leaving in a few weeks. And, well, his single ex is in town with his daughter. So we'll see. Wednesday, December 6th is season 51, episode 45. And this spoiler seems random to me. Lily Winters confides in Nick Newman. Weird, right? I don't remember Lily and Nick having a lot of screen time, just the two of them. I'm guessing she's going to talk to him maybe about Heather being in town and how she's feeling insecure about Daniel. Maybe Nick will talk to her about his issues having Adam sniffing around Sally. Maybe they'll commiserate about love triangle stuff. other than that, it just seems kind of weird to have them in a spoiler together. Also midweek, Victor worries about Nikki's addiction and sobriety. I do think she is going to keep drinking, and maybe he's going to come home and smell some vodka on her breath. I mean, they should have checked her into rehab right away, just as a, preemptive measure, because clearly this thing is going to send her into an addiction spiral. Melody Thomas Scott is killing it though. So I'm excited to see it, as horrible as the very idea of it is. I know she's going to end up with an Emmy nom off of this. Tucker McCall tries to recruit Nate on Wednesday. I don't know if it's in his plot against Jabot, or his plot against Chancellor. I don't even know what plot that Tucker's trying to get him into. It's kind of interesting because Audra sort of had a flame for Nate. She was making out with Tucker. Then she called Kyle over. She's probably going to have him back in her bed. I'm wondering if she's just going to have to set a schedule, if Nate's going to be on that schedule again too, because Victoria is going to be distracted by her ex-husband Cole being in town and the stuff going on with her daughter. Thursday, December 7th is episode 46 of the current season. And we have Lily in crisis and Devon helping. I don't know if this is part of the lead up to her maternity leave or what it's about. We'll have to wait and see. And Billy gives Jack Abbott a disturbing update. I don't know if that's Tucker-centric, or maybe it's about Jill asking him to come over to Chancellor Winters. Maybe Billy's seriously thinking about it. We'll have to wait and see. And Tucker decides to further stir the pot with the troubled dynamics between Jill and Mamie. Of course he does. He's just a pot stirrer. Friday, December 8th, we have season 51, episode 47. Danny plans a romantic night with Christine Williams. Well, Monday he was kissing her after having called her a muse for his song, and then they're going to plan a romantic dinner. I wonder if Phyllis is going to be stalking them, because she's not going to take this lying down. And we do have spoilers for Friday for Phyllis, but it's about her and Michael. Michael surprises Phyllis, or he takes her off guard with a surprise. So I don't know if he surprises or he has a surprise for her. The spoilers I've seen a couple of different versions of the spoilers, but either way, Michael with Phyllis. I wonder if he catches her stalking or spying on them, because that seems like something that she'd definitely do. And Ashley Abbott finds herself having to stand up to her brothers, Billy and Jack. Billy still thinks that she is a weak point for Tucker, but he's also not quite sure if she can be trusted. I've seen in the comments here that a lot of you guys think that she faked her breakup with Tucker. I don't think so, just because of all the independent flashbacks of them actually arguing. So I don't think that's the case. I do think that he's like a bad habit she can't shake. So undated spoilers for the week. Victoria wants to try and really rehabilitate her daughter and get Claire on the straight and narrow, and Cole is completely supportive of it. He is sticking around town. He wants their daughter to know she's not rejected nor unloved. And Nick comes around and he understands why Victoria needs to do this, but their parents do not one bit. And also, there's another spoiler where they're trying to find Jordan, but it looks like she's going to zig when they expect her to zag, and she's going to keep them off guard, and she is going to get away with some more shenanigans. I don't have a date for that, so I'm not sure if that's happening next week or the week after. I will let you know when I have more info. Thanks for listening. Drop your comments on what you are excited to see this week. Please click subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely come back soon, because we're here, as always, talking Young and the Restless 7 days a week. This has been Belinda from Soap Dirt. I look forward to reading your comments. Come back soon.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.